Well, it's time to spill some tea because what's happening in Hollywood doesn't just stay in Hollywood, it's everywhere. We're joining with Michael Babcock with TMZ. He's joining us live with more on the stories everyone's talking about. And Michael, the first story that we're talking about is where's your Spurs jersey? We need to know where your white t-shirt or your jersey's at.
Wait till you hear this. And thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
I am from New Jersey, and I am a lifelong Knicks fan.
Oh no!
I know.
I think you can see me shaking my head. But we're gonna let it slide this morning.
I didn't want to admit it. Anyway, I'll tell you this though. I mean, the young talent that you guys have is incredible. Just to forget Wemby for a second, which is obviously you've never seen anything like him before. But Dylan Harper, Castle, I mean, these young guards who are so athletic, watch out NBA for the next 10 years or so with you guys.
Absolutely, and of course Jalen Brunson's no joke. But enough about all that. We got to stick. We're going to stick to the topic. So there's a Spurs fans, his quest for a selfie, of course, has been all over the internet. His selfie with Victor Wembanyama. Yeah. Now he could end up, getting some legal action for trying to take this photo. How serious is this whole investigation going on?
Yeah, I mean, it's serious from the standpoint that he actually has been hit with 2 misdemeanor charges. The thing I would say is that he is a minor, so he's not 18 years old. So I think it's very likely here that you're going to see the court that is going to want to sort of correct his action and make him, let him know, hey, this is something that you can't do, but not necessarily looking to throw the book at this kid. So with that said, he has gotten these 2 misdemeanor charges. It's the one for interrupting an official event, essentially, is what the charge is. And then secondly, there is a charge for criminal trespassing. So, look, there could be some time in jail. I would doubt that would happen. There is a potential for a fine, a pretty hefty fine. I would think that would be far more likely to happen. But maybe the worst thing, maybe the most severe punishment for him is that, assuming he's a basketball fan, he is not able to not only go to any Spurs games in the future, and I'm not talking about this season, I'm talking about forever.
Yeah.
But he cannot go to any NBA arena for the rest of his life. So he is shut out from any NBA game, again, forever. And if you're a basketball fan, I mean, that would be something that that would kind of hurt me to have to deal with that. Is it possible that they could go back and they could rethink things in the future? I think yes. Again, he's a younger guy. I think if he were to go to the NBA, some years down the line and say, hey, can I come back to an arena? I learned my lesson. I was young and stupid. I think you could probably see him back. But yeah, for right now, 2 misdemeanor charges he's facing, and he's banned from all NBA arenas.
And it just shows, how serious they take that because, I think with the internet and everyone just trying to be an influencer and go viral, they're trying to set this up like, look how cool I am. But it's like, actually, no, there are consequences for trying to be an influencer and go viral.
I remember even back in the day, like Monica Seles, she someone runs on the court and she gets stabbed. And obviously, thankfully, this guy seemingly didn't have any kind of ill will in his heart. He just wanted to take a picture, and I get it. You want to be cool on the internet. I understand. But you never know what somebody is, intending to do. And I think that's why it can be scary for the players who are, are out there playing a basketball game. You can't protect yourself, and then you've got somebody who's on you all of a sudden. So scary stuff.
Very scary. Well, of course, all over social media, we've got a corgi predicting the Spurs is going to win. We have an armadillo out here that predict the Spurs is going to win. What do you think is going to happen tonight in Game 2?
I would think that that the Spurs come out and win this game tonight, and then we head back to Madison Square Garden at 1 game apiece, which should just be game 3, if that's the case, would just be electric. But yeah, I would imagine that you guys would bounce back tonight and put up a big effort.
All right. Well, we appreciate you so much, and of course, we're gonna have to send you a jersey or something, and then we'll put the next time we talk.
If you guys win, I may have to wear it.
Oh, well, we heard it here first. We got you. It's on the way. Just let us know who you want. We got you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Bye.
Oh man, X, we got to get him a jersey. We're gonna get him one. We're gonna get him one. We're gonna figure this out.
We have to get him one. One that's too small, so it looks extra crazy.
Oh yeah, and we need a photo, and it won't be AI'd either. None of that mess.
Yeah.